Welcome. I'm Paulette Sweeney-Goodwin, Managing Director for the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation. It's my pleasure to open this webcast by introducing our moderator, Dr. Harold Cook, Chair of the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation and former Dean of Medicine for the Dalhousie Faculty of Medicine. Dr. Cook.
Thank you, Paulette, and good morning to all. A warm welcome to those of you who have joined us today. Today, the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation has some truly extraordinary news to share with you. To assist with this, we have some special guests and team members who are going to be participating, some by pre-recorded videos. Let me briefly introduce them. The Honourable Zach Churchill has been appointed recently as Nova Scotia's Minister of Health and Wellness with responsibility for the Office of Mental Health and Addictions. Minister Churchill is also the MLA for Yarmouth, and he will join us through a recorded video because the legislature is currently in session. We're also very pleased to have comments from Dr. Brendan Carr, who was unable to join us in person here in Yarmouth today. Dr. Carr is the President and CEO of Nova Scotia Health, responsible for overseeing all healthcare delivery in our hospitals and communities across the province. Dr. Brian Moses is an internal medicine specialist at Yarmouth Regional Hospital and Chief of Medicine for the Western Zone. Dr. Moses is an enthusiastic and articulate supporter of improvements to healthcare delivery throughout our region. Neil LeBlanc is currently Vice Chair of the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation and brings an insightful depth of business and political experience. Neil will shortly make a French presentation of our announcement. Paulette Sweeney-Goodwin has been Managing Director of our foundation and shares a unique perspective from nearly 18 years in that capacity with the foundation. Thank you all for participating. And now to the good news. The Yarmouth Hospital Foundation is extremely pleased to announce that we recently received an exceptional private gift from a donor whose wish was to remain anonymous and receive no personal recognition. This truly transformational contribution towards the enhancement of healthcare in the Tri-Counties region has a value of $22 million. Yes, you heard me correctly, 22 million. And I think I detect a few wows out there. This donation has been entrusted to the foundation to administer, and I quote, to improve the provision of health care in the area served by the Yarmouth Regional Hospital. This directive aligns with the existing mission and goals of our foundation. This represents the largest gift ever received by the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation in its 50-year history, and may be the largest single gift received by any healthcare foundation in Atlantic Canada. Already, a specific healthcare enhancement endowment has been created through our established investment processes. The foundation and its committees are committed to supporting the hospital and region based on interest earned annually from this exceptional gift. This will be up to 5% of the initial gift amount, somewhere in the range of $1 million or more each year. Further, the Foundation Board recently adopted a policy that includes directing 15% of that annual expenditure to support healthcare enhancements through the projects outside the hospital, but within the region served by the Yarmouth Regional Hospital. More details and guidelines for that component are under development through a newly established committee of the board. Undoubtedly, $150,000 or so each year will have immediate and lasting impacts on our region. On an ongoing basis, the endowment will be administered separately from long-established engagements of the YHF with its many generous donors across our region. Consistent support from our generous donors and sponsors will continue to be directed entirely to meet annually identified needs of the Yarmouth Regional Hospital. We do want to emphasize our desire to continue to full engagement with and support from all our donors and sponsors, past, present, and future. The Yarmouth Hospital Foundation is extremely grateful for this exceptional opportunity to serve and improve our local healthcare environment at a whole new level. We will, to the best of our ability, be worthy stewards who honor the donors' directives and explicit requests to never receive personal publicity for this generosity. Accordingly, the Foundation will be fully committed to ensuring the best use of this unprecedented opportunity entrusted to us to serve our healthcare community over the months and years ahead. We will, of course, do this in full consultation and partnership with the Yarmouth Regional Hospital, Nova Scotia Health, the Nova Scotia Department of Health, and the many community healthcare services in the region. So let's all celebrate as we anticipate the important impact of this $22 million donation on the healthcare of our communities for many years to come. Now we're going to hear from others who will comment further. Our Foundation Board has representation from 5 municipalities within southwest Nova Scotia, including a very vibrant Francophone community. I now ask Neil LeBlanc, our Vice Chair, to address you en français. Neil?
Thank you, Harold. Merci, Harold. Bonjour tout le monde, mon nom c'est Neil Leblanc, je suis vice-président de la Fondation. La Fondation de l'hôpital de Yarmouth est heureuse d'annoncer que nous avons récemment reçu un don privé exceptionnel de donateurs dont le désir était de rester anonyme et de ne pas recevoir aucune reconnaissance personnelle. Ces contributions qui transforment notre capacité d'améliorer les soins de santé dans les 3 comtés que nous servent, à une valeur d'environ 22 millions de dollars. Je répète, 22 millions de dollars, c'est incroyable. Ce don a été confié à la Fondation pour qu'elle administre afin d'améliorer les prestations de soins de santé de la région desservie par l'hôpital régional de Yarmouth. Cette directive s'aligne avec la mission de la Fondation et aussi les objectifs. Ce don représente le plus grand don que la Fondation a reçu depuis sa création qui date de 50 ans. Déjà, un fonds de dotation spécifique pour l'amélioration des soins de santé a été créé à travers nos procédures d'investissement établies. La Fondation et ses comités se sont engagés à appuyer l'hôpital de la région et en utilisant les intérêts annuels obtenus à travers de ce généreux don. Normalement, cela pourra représenter alentour 5% du don original, qui pourra représenter environ 1 million de dollars par année. La Fondation a récemment adopté une politique qui inclut l'attribution de 15% de cette dépense annuelle pour appuyer les services de santé à l'extérieur de l'hôpital, qui se trouve de la région desservie par l'hôpital régional de Yarmouth. Il y aura plus de détails à partager à cet égard dans le futur. La dotation sera gérée de manière continue et séparée des engagements de la Fondation avec ses plusieurs donateurs à travers la région. régional de Yarmouth. Nous voulons assurer nos donateurs que nous engagerons dans le futur à les appuyer, et ceci applique à nos donateurs du passé, du présent et aussi du futur. La Fondation de l'hôpital régional de Yarmouth est très reconnaissante pour cette opportunité exceptionnelle et nous situe à un nouveau niveau. Nous promettons que nous ferons notre mieux de devenir les dignes administrateurs qui vont honorer les directives du donateur et ne de jamais accorder une publicité personnelle pour ce généreux don. En conséquence, la Fondation s'engage pleinement à utiliser cette opportunité extraordinaire à desservir les besoins à services de santé dans les prochains mois et aussi dans les prochaines années. Cet engagement sera fait en collaboration avec nos partenaires, avec l'hôpital régional de Yarmouth, avec Santé Nouvelle-Écosse et aussi nos services de santé communautaire à travers la région. Il est maintenant le temps à fêter en attendant l'impact important de ce généreux don sur nos services de santé dans notre communauté pour les années à venir. Un grand merci pour votre attention et félicitations une autre fois à la Fondation et toute la région. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, Neil. We're pleased now to share with you a pre-recorded message from the Honorable Zach Churchill, Minister of Health and Wellness, and our MLA from Yarmouth.
Folks, I'm sorry I can't be with you in person, but I did just want to take a moment to thank the anonymous donor for such a massive and incredible financial gift to the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation, which I know will directly benefit patient care and service in our community for years to come. I want to congratulate the Hospital Foundation on the work you've done over the years to build up your reputation and the community's trust in you to take on gifts like this. And if it wasn't for the great work you've done over the years to build up that incredible level of trust, something like this wouldn't be possible. And I know that the Hospital Foundation is already looking at ways to maximize the benefit of this incredible gift for years and years to come. So again, I'm sorry I can't be with you in person. The legislature was reconvened this week, but I can tell you as the new health minister of Nova Scotia, I look forward to working with you all in partnership to maximizing the benefits of this gift and maximizing patient care and service in our community and across the province. Again, thank you all so much and congratulations.
We appreciate this endorsement and commitment of support from Minister Churchill. And now we'll hear another perspective on this outstanding gift from Dr. Brendan Carr, President and CEO of Nova Scotia Health.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here with you today, and thank you to Dr. Harold Cook, the chair of the Yarmouth Regional Hospital Foundation, and to all the foundation board members for your work and for the opportunity to join you today in what is an exciting and unprecedented announcement. I want to join everybody here in extending just a sincere and heartfelt thank you to our donor and their family for what can only be described as an unprecedented and really remarkable gift. I know that it's your desire to remain anonymous, and I really just have to say that the spirit of your gift really reflects the spirit of the community, and in some ways it is just such a beautiful thing that you're making this gift in this way, because it is so much just like the community that you support. The Yarmouth Regional Hospital Foundation has a long-standing history, over 50 years of working with their communities, engaging people in doing good work that supports health and healthcare services. And this gift is going to allow the foundation to do so much more. It really is going to be a game changer in terms of the opportunities that will now exist for the foundation. And I know that the foundation will use this as an opportunity to continue to engage many partners really in that spirit of giving giving and in the spirit of how we can do our very best for healthcare within the Southwest region of Nova Scotia. We're extremely privileged to be part of that. We are committed to working with the foundation and with the community to ensure that we're identifying the very best priorities and that we're supporting those priorities together so that we can really get some good work done. And really, once again, just thank you very much to the donor for this amazing gift. It will impact people for generations. It will impact so many lives. It's almost hard to imagine how much impact this is going to have for the people in Southwest Nova Scotia. So thank you, and we commit to doing our very best to make this gift as impactful as we can. Thanks.
We thank Dr. Carr for reinforcing the partnership between the hospital and our foundation, and for emphasizing the importance of donor and foundations to healthcare improvements within Nova Scotia Health. Dr. Brian Moses is an outstanding physician and unfailing advocate for better patient care within our region and across the Western Zone. No one is in a better position to present a perspective on the impact of the gift and the endowment on the future of patient care and well-being here and across the Tri-County region. Dr. Moses pre-recorded his message at our request to give us all a better visual glimpse into the environment where many of the impacts will be felt.
Hi, I'm Brian Moses. I'm an internal medicine physician here and a longtime physician leader here at the hospital. And as a physician leader and a longtime supporter of the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation, I couldn't be more excited about this announcement today. The kind of funds that we're talking about really go a long way to supporting the work of the foundation and really the work of the hospital here, which is to care for patients in our area. As you can imagine, equipment in the hospital is not cheap. We're standing here by a CT scanner, which is one of the types of equipment that the Hospital Foundation has helped to purchase over the years. These machines, while excellent, have a limited lifespan. This current scanner is about 8 years old, and physicians really want to work in wherever it really allows us to have the type of equipment and resources that are attractive for physicians to set up long-term practice. So our hope with this kind of endowment is to continue that momentum that we've had over the support from the and allowing top-notch medical quality here in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, so that we can support the care of our patients in the Tri-County areas.
Thank you, Dr. Brian, for your always enlightening and inspiring look into the where and the why of the impact of this important support that we're celebrating today. Finally, we'll get a unique perspective from Paulette Sweeney-Goodwin, Managing Director of the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation. Paulette provides invaluable leadership and insights along with her direct connections with hundreds of donors who are the major asset to our successes. Paulette?
In the midst of celebrating this wonderful gift, I'd like to take a moment to honor and thank all of our donors who support the work of the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation year after year. Your contributions have impacted virtually every area of the Yarmouth Regional Hospital. Although we've been entrusted with this astounding gift, I wish to assure you that the fundraising efforts of the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation will carry on as usual. Every dollar raised will be directed towards identified projects within the hospital. Every dollar donated will be an investment in healthcare. This transformational gift, coupled with the continuing support from our community, will provide the leverage needed to collectively do more. This will help Yarmouth Regional Hospital and Western Nova Scotia for future generations. We're blessed to live in an area where our community is ready to step up and support healthcare. This was clearly evident in 2020, when the pandemic forced the cancellation of 2 major fundraising events. It was heartwarming to discover at the end of the year that the foundation, through the generosity of our donors, were able to meet all of the commitments to our hospital. We anticipate that such generosity will continue within our region well into the future. It's often been said that your health is your wealth. I couldn't agree more. It's exciting to think that the foundation is now in an excellent position to invest further in the greatest asset of all, the health and well-being of the people we serve. It's this mindset that motivates the Yarmouth Hospital Foundation board and staff every day to fulfill its mission to support and enhance our hospital as a community and regional center of excellence in healthcare. From diagnosis to treatment, together we can and we will continue to make a difference. A heartfelt thank you to all of our donors for helping to build a healthier community for all of us.
Thank you, Paulette, for bringing home such a realistic perspective on the importance of continuing connection with all of our donors. Now, as we close off this part of our announcement today, I want to sincerely thank all of the presenters. For those who have joined us today on webcast, we will continue to keep everyone informed as we move forward to oversee and direct the impact of this truly amazing opportunity for our region. Thank you for all participating, and have a healthy day ahead.